This is a regular meeting of the City of Asbury Park Zoning Board and Reorganization. Chairman, would you please call the meeting to order?
I will, thank you, Marie. And first, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. 2023, here we are. This meeting is being held in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided to the Coaster and Asbury Park Press by publication of the annual meeting notice and posted on the Municipal Bulletin Board and municipal website. All notices are on file with the board's secretary. Official action may be taken on the following matters before this board. Fire exits are located on the east and west sides of the council chambers as well as the back of the building. I ask everyone please mute their cell phones for the duration of the meeting, and this meeting is being recorded by APTV.
I will now take roll call. My notes for a second. Okay. Daniel Harris.
Here.
Jill Potter.
Here.
Tim Slick.
Here.
Wendy Glassman.
Here.
John Scully.
Here.
Jose Alcaraz.
Here.
Vice Chair Russell Lewis is absent, and Chairman Avalone.
Here, and I'm not chairman yet. So we need a motion for temporary chair.
Motion.
Yeah, you can do all three.
Oh, okay.
Chair, attorney, and secretary, you don't need to.
I can't, can I motion myself?
I'll make a motion for temporary chair, attorney, and secretary.
Second. You'd like the temporary chair to be Mr. Avalone?
I would like temporary chair to be Christopher Abalone.
Secretary Marie?
Secretary Marie, attorney,
Moi.
Mr.
Okay,
Second.
any discussion? All in
No.
favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it.
All right, so generally, Mr. Beekman, or either of the Beekmans, had us read the motion for the executive session into the minutes. Can we just make a motion to, no,
If you want to
okay.
go into executive session.
All right,
We have the written resolution. Just make a motion to go in.
Okay.
Motion, second,
okay.
vote, and then we'll just note it on the resolution.
All right, so I'll make a motion to approve the resolution for the executive session.
Second.
Second.
Got that, Marie? Roll call?
Roll call, Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
Christopher Avalone.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
So we will call meeting back to order at 8:17 p.m. Daniel Harris.
Here.
Jill Potter.
Here.
Tim Slick.
Here.
Wendy Glassman.
Here.
John Scully.
Here.
Jose Alcaraz.
Here.
Russell Lewis is absent, and Christopher Avalone.
Here. All right, so now we'll have some nominations.
You want to get us back on APTV?
He said he was putting us back on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I need a nomination for chairperson.
I nominate Chris Avalone for chairperson.
I second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, but don't call Mr. Avalone. Please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Russell Lewis is absent, so that would be it.
Okay.
Okay, so I nominate John Scully for vice chair.
I'll second.
Discussion. Hearing none. Roll call, exclude Mr. Scully from the vote, please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. All right, I nominate Marie Rodriguez for board secretary. Can we do this all at once, or do we have to do it one by one,
You
Jack?
gotta do it one by one because they're different individuals.
Okay.
I second that motion.
Discussion. Hearing none. Call the roll, please.
Daniel.
Yes.
Jill.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I nominate the esteemed Jack Serpico for board attorney.
I'll second. Everybody likes you, Jack.
Thank you.
You're an Eagle fan.
Oh, boo.
Get over it.
Actually, I like whoever was paying me to shoot the fireworks in the pyro. So I guess I like a lot of teams. But I do like the Eagles.
So Daniel Harris?
Yes.
Jill Potter?
Yes.
Tim Slick?
Yes.
Wendy Glassman?
Yes.
John Scully?
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz?
Yes.
And Christopher Avalon.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we have a question now. The board wants to go out and look for new conflict attorneys, Jack.
Okay.
Do we temporarily make the Beekmans as our temporary conflict attorneys until we find some others, or do we?
You could.
We
now,
could?
I'm going away in February where I planned on using both the Beekmans with both boards, so that because the way traditionally it used to be, planning was second and fourth Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
Zoning was second and fourth Tuesdays. It was like that
For years.
forever.
Yes.
COVID came, they switched it around.
Yep.
Post-COVID, they now go where I have a meeting every week. Sometimes I have a meeting 4 weeks in a row. And
Oh, they didn't fix that for the planning board?
no, they want it to be this way because that works for CCH.
Okay,
So I said, all right, whatever it is. So in order for me to get any time off,
right.
I have to pick or choose 1 or 2 meetings here and there
Sure.
where I can. So I plan on, I'm gonna do a guy thing, and then I might go see my grandchildren at Disney. Although it would be nice if I can't get an attorney to cover me for that one. I have to go, chase them Indians around in Disney.
I
I'll do it.
understand.
I'll go.
They're 3 boys, they're crazy. So in February, I'm gonna need to have.
And we're not going to have a new conflict attorney by then, so.
So why not appoint them interim?
Okay.
And then go from there.
Well,
Well, we have to
We'll
have
just have
it.
to be better.
Go ahead, Wendy.
February 14th.
Yes, is Ron
it's
Mondello.
COT, right,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
COT, so we're not worried about a conflict attorney.
Not for that day, no.
So we have one date in February that we're
Exactly.
worried about. Can we appoint them for that particular meeting and not,
You can if they'll.
without
see if they'll do it.
expiration?
Or, I mean, you can tell me, Jack, find somebody to substitute for you for that night. And I can get somebody, which would be them, for the night.
What does everybody want?
I'd rather go night by night, but that's up to everybody else.
If they're temporary and we don't find anybody, okay, then what choice do we have? Okay? Then they're sitting in the seat, I guess, okay? And if we do find somebody, then we proceed as we want to. But right now, we're saying temporary, we're not saying permanent.
Right, okay.
You know?
If you want to appoint them temporary conflict counsel,
Okay,
and then you want to go out and interview people, you can do that.
all right.
Because it depends on how long it's gonna take us to find.
Well, we don't
somebody.
even know if we'll get anybody interested either,
Yeah.
to be honest, Jack. So, but I'll make a motion to appoint the Beekmans as temporary conflict attorneys for now until we go out and find potentially new conflict attorneys.
Will they be allowed to interview for the job as well? It's open to anyone?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they have a right to. Yeah.
That's fine.
A second.
Second.
Okay. Daniel Harris?
Yes.
Jill Potter?
Yes.
Tim Slick?
Yes.
Wendy Glassman? John Scully?
Yes.
When did you vote?
Oh, Wendy. Oh, sorry, I'm
I didn't hear
sorry.
you vote.
So I didn't say one yet.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, for now, we don't have, there's no option for that.
Yeah, so that's.
That's a yes, sorry.
Okay. John Scully?
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz? And Christopher Avalon?
Yes. I make a motion to appoint special cannabis attorney Ron Mondello.
You don't have to do that.
No?
No.
I didn't think
I
so.
don't think so, because
Yeah.
you've already retained him.
That's what I thought, to be honest,
You're not gonna
Jack.
retain him a second time.
Okay, so then we'll skip
Yeah, I
that.
mean, if you
Is that
want-
because it's that application only?
That's
It's
it.
okay.
Yeah, you've already signed a contract with them
Yeah.
to handle that matter.
Yeah,
You don't have
I don't know why
to-
Michelle had it listed that way, but okay. All right, so I'll make a
No,
motion.
wait, does she have any type of internal thing that she needs to have that done for that purpose?
She was the one that put it on the agenda.
All right, you know what?
I know
Rather
she
than-
asked him for a new contract.
She did, that's what you told me.
I do know he has not responded. So that.
Is that because they have to do it annually?
I don't
They
know.
don't.
I didn't think so, but,
And his contract is ultimately.
but personally, I don't know the procedure, Jack. I don't know how to
It's
see.
with us for this particular
Yeah,
matter.
it's
Yeah.
a contract, you're the client.
It's not by year.
Yeah.
It was by application in this
Right,
case.
Right.
So
You know
I,
what, take a vote, it's like chicken soup when you have a cold. It may or may not help, but it won't hurt, okay? And then,
all right.
I'll talk to her, find out why she's doing these things.
I don't know, but as long as it's the Jewish remedy, I'll go for it. So I'll make a motion to approve, to nominate the special cannabis attorney, Ron Mondello.
I'll second.
Yeah, and you know what, make it in continuing in his capacity.
I'll make a
to represent the
motion
board on
in
that application
continuance
alone.
of the cannabis application,
Okay.
Ron Mondello.
So this way we're not corralled into.
Second.
Candidate.
And
Gotcha.
not necessary to have a new contract, I would think.
There's no reason for it.
No.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
I am recused from this.
Right.
You are recused from this, yes.
Thank you.
Wendy Glass,
Yes.
sorry, John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz,
Yes.
and Christopher Avalone.
Yes. All right, I make a motion to nominate Clark, Caton, and Hintz board planner.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, roll call please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
Christopher Avalone.
Yes. I make a motion to make T&M Associates the conflict planner.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, please call roll.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
Christopher Avalone.
Yes. I make a motion to make Insight Engineering the board engineer.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, roll call please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion for T&M Associates for conflict board engineer.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, please call roll.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion, again, as a continuance for the cannabis application, special traffic engineer Dolan and Dean, specifically Gary Dean.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, please call roll.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Recused?
Wendy Glassman,
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion for APTV, the board recording services.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, please call roll.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Wendy Glassman,
Yes.
John Scully,
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz. Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion for the Coaster and Asbury Park Press, the official 2023 zoning board official newspapers.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, roll call please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
And Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion to adopt the 2023 zoning board meeting schedule.
There's only one out there like some of last night.
I have a copy of
Here.
it with Christopher.
Ah,
Here, just in case.
You can have
Make
mine.
that part of the record.
Okay.
Make that B1.
Got it.
Here's mine.
Okay, we have a motion.
I have a motion.
And a second.
Yes.
Scully, discussion. Hearing none, roll call please.
Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Wendy Glassman.
Yes.
John Scully.
Yes.
Jose Alcaraz.
Yes.
Christopher Avalone.
Yes. And I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, sorry to usurp your powers.